You just joined a new company and your HR says, "Don't worry, we have taken care of your health insurance." Sounds great, right? Feels like one big tension is gone. But here's where many employees get it wrong. They start believing that their company's health insurance plan will take care of everything. Things like unlimited cover, instant claims, zero paperwork, and no restrictions. In reality, though, things work quite differently and mostly not in line with these expectations. Yes, company health insurance is a great benefit, but it may not be enough when a real emergency strikes. In this video, let's decode the expectations versus reality of corporate health insurance, what it truly covers, what it does not, and how you can be better prepared for those unexpected moments.
I have enough coverage through my employer.
Most employees proudly say, "My company gives me a 5 lakhs health cover and that's more than enough." But let's look at the reality. Corporate policies often cover you, your spouse, and your children, sometimes even parents. Now, considering that the medical inflation in India is around 14% per year, honestly, hospital bills are increasing faster than your salaries. Let's break it down with a few real-life examples. In a mid-range hospital, the cost of heart bypass surgery, CABG, can be anywhere between 4 to 8 lakhs. And in a top-tier metro hospital, this easily touches 10 to 12 lakhs. And for cancer treatment, initial diagnosis and surgery can cost 3 to 5 lakhs, but chemotherapy and radiation together can add another 8 to 15 lakhs over a few months. Some advanced cancer treatments like immunotherapy can take this cost to as high as 25 to 30 lakhs, depending on the drugs used. Now let's see what these numbers really mean when we add medical inflation to the picture. 10 years from now, the same treatment that costs you 5 to 7 lakhs today could easily reach 20 to 25 lakhs figure. And if a simple treatment can reach 25 lakhs in the future, just imagine what a critical illness like cancer, heart disease, or an organ transplantation could cost you. Don't be surprised, these expenses might even touch 1 crore or more in the years to come. Scary, right? But that's the truth. Your corporate cover of 5 lakhs for the whole family is like having a small parachute for a group of people during a free fall. It might slow you down, but it cannot guarantee everyone a safe landing. That's why a personal health insurance policy or a super top-up is not a luxury anymore, it's a must-have backup.
Company policies have no hidden terms, and everything is covered under my group health plan.
A lot of employees think my company's health insurance covers everything, but honestly, that's not true. Most company plans have hidden conditions, like for example, co-payment where you need to pay a part of the hospital bill, or a disease-wise sublimit, let's say 50,000 covered for a cataract surgery, and even a room rent capping, maybe 5,000 per day, and if you pick a higher room, you will end up paying a significant amount of the hospital bill as a result of the proportionate deduction clause. So, when the actual hospital bill arrives, you realize that your all-covering corporate plan doesn't really cover as much as you thought. It's like going to a buffet that says unlimited food, but when you ask for an extra dessert, they say, "Sorry sir, only one per person." That's why it's worth spending just 10 minutes to understand your company's health plan. It can actually save you a lot of money and stress when you need your policy the most.
If I'm hospitalized, HR will take care of everything.
Yes, your HR can guide you through the steps, like which documents to submit or whom to contact, but they can't influence or speed up the claim approval process for you. The truth is, insurers follow a standard claim verification process, whether it's a corporate policy or a personal one.
There's always someone I can call to fast-track my claim.
Not really. These days, most insurance companies use artificial intelligence, that's AI and digital systems, to process claims. So the moment your claim is received, it goes straight into an automated system and not to a person's desk. The system checks everything, including what treatment was done, how much does it cost, and whether it's covered in your policy or not. The good part is, this makes the process faster and more consistent, but the flip side is, it's also stricter now. That means, even if you try to call someone for help, honestly, there's little they can do to speed up your claim process. The scope for someone to push or fast-track a claim through personal connections is almost nil these days, because the claim will move ahead only when the system clears it.
I should get instant approval. I don't want to wait hours on the day of discharge.
Now, this is where having realistic expectations really matters. Many employees think their cashless claim should be approved instantly, but that's not how it actually works. In reality, it takes a few hours because the insurance company needs to check if the claim is genuine, see if the treatment costs make sense, and make sure that the hospital isn't adding any extra or unnecessary tests. And sometimes the delay is not even from the insurance company's side. It could simply be that the hospital hasn't replied to the insurer's queries or shared the required documents on time. So what looks like an insurance delay is often actually hospital delay behind the scenes.
Every hospital will accept cashless.
Not true. Not all hospitals are part of your insurance company's cashless network. Some hospitals say yes, we accept insurance, but what they actually mean is they will help you with the reimbursement later, not the cashless treatment. So before getting admitted, always check on your insurer's app or website if the hospital is really in the cashless list, because many people only find out the truth on the day of discharge when the final bill comes to your hand.
I can add my parents or dependents anytime.
Nope. In most company health insurance plans, you can't add family members whenever you want. Usually, you can add your spouse after marriage or a newborn baby, but adding parents is allowed only if your company HR opens an enrollment window, and that too if your group plan has this provision and insurer allows you to do so. These days, many insurers are also becoming strict about including parents because claims for older members tend to be higher due to their age and existing medical conditions. So, it's always wise to buy a separate health insurance for your parents, whether or not your company policy covers them. That way, they'll be protected and you don't have to wait for HR approvals or policy windows.
I'll just continue the same policy after I quit my job.
Once you resign, your policy stops, often on your last working day. That's like your office access card, it stops working the moment you leave the company gate. You can sometimes port your corporate cover to a retail health insurance, but that comes with medical checkups and fresh underwriting conditions.
It doesn't matter how much I claim, after all, it's company insurance anyway.
That's not true. The cost of your company's health insurance depends on how much employees claim every year. If too many or unnecessary claims are made, the renewal premium for your employer increases. And when that happens, your employer might reduce the cover amount, remove some benefits, or even stop offering the policy in the future. So remember, even though it's called corporate insurance, it's still a shared benefit. Use it wisely because how you use it today can impact what everyone gets tomorrow.
Health insurance is simple. My family doesn't really need to know the details.
It may look simple on paper, but when a real emergency strikes, it's often not that simple. Imagine this, you're the one who usually takes care of everything at home, right? But what if you are the one who is in the hospital or unable to respond? In that moment, your family needs to know exactly what to do, details like which hospital offers cashless treatment, who to contact for help, and where your policy details or health cards are kept. Company-sponsored health insurance is a good benefit for sure, but it's important to have the right expectations and understand how it actually works. Know what is covered, what is not, and don't wait until an emergency strikes you. If needed, add your own health insurance for an extra layer of protection, because your company plan gives you support for sure, but your personal health insurance policy gives you the most important security and peace of mind. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more such informative content. Thanks for watching and signing off, Satish.